Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So we're really kicking the ball like that already? Come on, man!
Now ETN to start the drive. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. A give running right, ETN. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down, ETN once more. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Coming up here looking for 40 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted.
I'm thinking of the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Open man is the and right away he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides off. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw again on second down. Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Browns are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, it's Watson. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Call it a gain of 19, and it moves and chains. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the
for the first time with Miles Sanders down at the 25. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That backs them up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 6. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Mike Hilton. 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Still in the 1st quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
From the 6. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A give to ETN running right. And a pretty good burst there.
Yeah, I see you spamming circle change your players. Still don't change.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Another tote for ETN. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the option, here's ETN. And so room to maneuver. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram, 26 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep the...
He's got him in. Complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 64 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's see that QB sneak. Here it come again. Oh, shit. That's hella funny.
Inside the 5 to the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Takes this one in for a Browns score. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd TD in the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about it.
But that's caught at the 25. Touchdown.
I could throw bombs too. I could throw bombs too. Come on.
75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
This game's so fake though, bro.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
Oh shit.
Touchdown at 21-14. Patterson send this one away.
I said, let me try something different, man. Let me see what happens. If I throw a pick, I throw a pick.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah. I was just fucking. Let me just toss that bitch out.
The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson.
That should have been picked off.
Well, 22-yard gain. A give running left. It's Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Crazy.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Miles Sanders with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because he had so much shadows all around his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get real.
This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns will have solid field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. A nightmare in the first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Watson. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Slot man moves right. Running right, here's Sanders. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this one is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll run with ETN. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Lawrence. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
This has become one of those kind of in-vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jags are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
On 1st down, Watson.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. From the 27, Watson
gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Watson off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. Now hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even such a big lead, the
It's crazy, man. Defense locked down everything in this fucking man. It's wild.
They're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself confident.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Lawrence.
Had him beat, bro. That makes no sense, bro. Just over fucking throw it.
But it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley from 6 yards.
I just tried to throw it behind him. I knew he was going to come up for the, he come up towards the tight end.
Score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
Yeah, I know it was coming.
Here in the fourth quarter. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
I don't understand how is that so open. I'm literally in the man, like, so you don't do that. And you just can run it every time. Crazy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's crazy.
Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
It's crazy. No, it's the exploits of this game. It's just fucking wild. It don't make any sense.
He's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him then?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him.
Like, he should be fumbling right there. Ain't no way Deshaun Watson hold on to the ball like that.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
You can have to serve it on, but ain't no way after you take a hit, you still holding to the ball as a quarterback in this Madden. It's crazy.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
Shouldn't picked off, but Madden don't let me want to go to the ball. I literally see it coming right there, bro. Oh.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to find his tight end, Gray.
There's Noah Gray, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that, bro.
It's a really nice 15-yard.
Exactly. I know who he is. And you don't even know it's crazy. Ain't no way he's doing that.
The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that?
Yeah, I'm not even Chiefs fan. He played for the Chiefs. I just know, like, ain't no way he's doing that shit.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is
running the ball. Come on, it's coming. I can't be able to stop it either.
To throw is Watson.
They picked off. I had him sitting right there for the reason he didn't even fucking do it. I put him right there on the fucking play, bro. I just don't get it, bro. That's why I don't even know.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Crazy, bro.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jags come up with a late turn.